Alright y'all, what's going on guys? Back again with another video, back again with another video, back again with another video. So when you see this face, you already know that there's more Pokemon Go info. So, in today's video, I know you guys see down below about that PSA. If you don't know what PSA stands for, it stands for Public Service Announcement. So stay tuned to the end of the video for that PSA, and we're going to talk about some things that's actually regarding Pokemon Go. So we're going to jump into that video, not now, but right now. Let's go. Alright y'all, so basically, here it says, Niantic support Ho-Oh Rage will be extended. Now I know you guys see down below that the date says December 4th, 2017 of last year. Now, basically, this is actually updated because Reversal tweeted the extension for Ho-Oh Raids. Now, a lot of people are saying, or it's speculation, that it's actually until the 21st, but basically, Niantic hasn't actually set a date of how long the extended date for Ho-Oh will be, because the original date was for the 7th of this month of June. So, basically, just keep trying to find Ho-Ohs until, you know, you can no longer find them. So anyway, we're going to read what it says here. It says, trainers, a Go Hub reader named Lick D, real name redacted, whatever, tipped us off about a response email he received from Niantic support. In the email, Niantic support has shared that the Ho-Oh Legendary Rage will be extended for a while. Now, from what I read earlier before, they were saying it was because of some bugs or whatever, and yeah, I guess the Rage was like defective or whatever it was. So basically, Niantic is going to be extending the Ho-Oh Raids are actually already extended, so it's going to be extended until, like I said, I guess until the 21st. I'm not really sure, but that's what they're saying. But at the same time, I want to let you guys know that Alolan Executor is no longer in the game. I made that really public in my last video, so go check that out. If not, you can just look at the thumbnail, because basically it was for a short period of time only, and I'm guessing that only Alolan Executor was like the first of its kind to come to Pokemon Go, and I'm guessing Niantic is going to do what they normally do, how they switch up Pokemon for like each month, such as Community Day. Now, I'm thinking what they're probably going to do is probably add another Alolan Pokemon, like Alolan Muck, Alolan Vulpix, and so forth and so on, to the extended, not extended, but like, and you know, they're probably going to add it like each month. So I'm guessing that's how they're probably going to do it. So last month we saw Alolan Executor, and then this month we're probably going to see maybe Alolan Muck or whatever. But yeah, so what's today? I forgot today's date. But anyhow, because you never know, Alolan Executor might actually come back maybe at the end of this month, you know, so we don't really know. So, but I'm just trying to get this information to you out to you guys. With that being said, guys, remember, like I said, Alolan Executor is no longer in the game, but like I said, that doesn't mean that Alolan Executor cannot make a reappearance from Niantic, or by Niantic. So anyway, guys, I'm looking for Alolan Vulpix, Alolan Ninetales, or Alolan Muck. Comment down below which Alolan that you would like to see next come to Pokemon Go. So yeah, guys, stay tuned for more info. Stay tuned. Alright guys, now the next thing is this. Shiny Absol. Shiny Absol is now officially a part of the quest. So basically here it says Pokemon Go news, Let's Go Pikachu update, shiny Pokemon release. I've already talked about that in the last video, but we're going to talk about shiny Absol and Articuno is also revealed. Now, just so you guys know that, like I said, shiny Absol is now in the as part of the quest. Remember, shiny Absol is still, you can also catch a shiny Absol already in raids previously, because that's how it was as a raid boss. I believe it was tier 4, I believe it was tier 3 or tier 4, but you could catch a shiny Absol previously. But now there's a better way to catch a shiny Absol, such as myself. I have not received a shiny Absol. I've caught a ton of Absol, but no shinies. So if you don't have a shiny Absol yet and you're looking to get one, I'm going to tell you how you do it. So guys, let's get into it. So here it says, a shiny Pokemon has been released by Niantic this week, sending variant hunters into frenzy. That says trainers recently saw the release of 5 new shiny Pocket Monsters during Adventure Week. Nice timely bonus that kept fans busy. And now this week has seen a shiny Absol launched as a reward in the latest field research task. So that's how you do it. Just like I said, the latest research task, that's how you obtain a shiny Absol. But we're going to go a little more into detail. The dark type has only been available through raids up until this point, making it a great time to add it to your team. It's a part of the new Throw an Excellent Curveball quest and will be available this week. So, like I say, if you want your shiny Absol, you're going to have to wait until you get your research task saying Throw an Excellent Curveball. Just like if you're trying to get a shiny Aerodactyl, you would have to wait to your research task that says Evolve an Ammonite or Evolve a Kabuto. That's the only way to get a shiny Aerodactyl. Or of course you can go to a raid and actually capture it that way. But you'll save money at the same time if you don't buy the raid pass and you don't battle any kind of gems or anything like that, or an Aerodactyl raid boss or whatever it is. Alright guys, so basically here in the Pokemon Go news regarding shiny Absol. Now, a lot of people are trying to figure out how to get shiny Absol. Well, in this video, I'm going to tell you how you can get shiny Absol. Now, most of you may already know it, but I'm going to let you know. Basically, in your research task, you have to wait for it to say spin a curveball throw. That's the only way that you can obtain a shiny, well, an Absol, but hopefully it's the shiny variant of Absol. Just like if you want to get a shiny Aerodactyl or you encounter a Aerodactyl, you can of course battle it through a tier raid, but why do that when you can save on passes, money for passes? However, if you want a shiny Aerodactyl, or hopefully encounter a shiny Aerodactyl, you need to go to a research task or get a research task that says Evolve a Kabuto or Evolve an Ammonite. So, with that said, we're going to jump into the rest of this. Now here it says, a new shiny Pokemon has been released by Niantic this week, sending variant hunters into a frenzy. It says trainers recently saw the release of 5 new shiny Pocket Monsters during Adventure Week, a nice timely bonus that kept fans busy. And now this week has seen a shiny Absol launched as a reward in the latest field research task. I'm sorry guys if I seem a little off, I'm a little tired right now, but I'm still trying to get this out to you guys. Anyhow, the dark type, and I'm also sick also, so you gotta counter that in. So anyway, the dark type has only been available through raids up until this point, making it a great time to add it to your team. Now, it's a part of the new Throw an Excellent Curveball, like I just mentioned, quest, and will be available this week. And like other major field research releases, trainers can encounter a shiny Absol if they are very lucky. Now, basically, Pokemon Go fans can now capture a new legendary Pocket Monster without participating in a raid. The new batch of Pokemon Go field research tasks are live and focus on water-type Pokemon such as Seal, Kingler, and Horsea. Best of all, earning enough stamps for a research breakthrough, and it unlocks an encounter with the legendary Articuno. So that's another thing I want to talk about too, is Articuno, the legendary Articuno, which is out now, by the way. Or then again, I may not even talk about it. I'm just going to talk about it here. So guys, stay tuned. Alright guys, so for those of you that's actually just returning back to Pokemon Go, basically Articuno is now the research, well, that's a part of the research task when you obtain 7 stamps per, or a stamp per day, which equals up to 7. It's now Articuno because it actually debuted again, I should say, on June 1st. So it's been like a couple of days now. So now basically Articuno is now part of the research task. If you don't already have one, or if you're just new to the game, or if you're returning to the game, you want to get yourself an Articuno before it disappears. And then hopefully soon we'll see like one of the Reggies or Reggie Trios or whatever, but we'll just have to see about that. But so basically, to wrap this up, basically Alolan Exeggutor is no longer in the game until further notice from Niantic. Ho-Oh raids have been extended until approximately the 21st. Niantic mentioned in the email. And it was also announced on the Self Road and in Reddit. And then Shiny Absol is already a part of the tier raids. It's been like that for a while now, but you can also get it in the research task, and hopefully you can get a shiny variant. And then Shiny Aerodactyl, like I said, in order to get the Shiny Aerodactyl, you would need to wait for an Evolve a Kabuto or Evolve an Ammonite research task in order to encounter an Aerodactyl, period. But hopefully you want to see the shiny variant if you don't already have one. But like I said, Shiny Absol is also in the research task, and you have to wait for the one where it says throw an excellent curveball throw. So basically, if you and a lot of people saying they're having a problem with that, but I mean, I believe if you get excellent throw an excellent curveball throw, I believe that you might actually see a shiny Absol, because that one's actually a little more harder to do. A lot of people don't have problems with throwing excellent curveball throws. I kind of do. To get an excellent, I throw mostly great throws and nice throws, but some people that's more advanced will throw an excellent curveball throw. But guys, yeah. And then also, I want to also talk to you guys about the public service announcement. So guys, stay tuned. Alright guys, so basically here's the public service announcement. Okay, there's two public service announcements that I want to actually share. The first one is being the new Niantic is deleting players' Pokemon illegally obtained in Pokemon Go. I want to talk about that. This is the public service announcement. Niantic is still, I mean, and it's nothing new, but basically they're still trying to ban spoofers. I mean, they want to get rid of all the spoofers, but I mean, technically Niantic really can't. The only way they can actually do it is if they ban maps altogether from Google Play Store and the Apple Store. Which I don't know if they're ever going to do that, but I hope not, for the spoofers' sake. But anyhow, we're going to get into that topic right now. Alright, now as you can see, on this person's mobile phone, you see all the red slashes that they're getting. And that's basically, and no Pokemon is even there, you just see the red slash. So it says Niantic has announced that it will be cracking. And by the way, Niantic sent this tweet out on the 1st of this month. So it says Niantic has announced that it will be cracking down on players who are using illegal methods to obtain their favorite monsters in Pokemon Go, and players are starting to notice that their prize collections have been rendered useless. Now, a tweet from the Japanese Pokemon Go Twitter's account has stated that the measures will be taken against any actions that affect normal gameplay. In particular, this is aimed at the use of third-party services which can be used to manipulate the game, violating Go terms of service in the process. So basically, it says here, as it turns out, the measure Niantic is taking is simply remove any illegally obtained Pokemon from the game. So basically, they're going to take them out and put a red warning slash. Or at least that's kind of what's happening. As you can see from this reply below, the Pokemon remain in their original positions, but are replaced by a diagonal pink line that seems to act as a reminder that you've broken the rules. Creatures marked with this pink line become pretty useless, as they can no longer battle, earn candy, or be using any other features in the game. So basically, they're really trying to render Pokemon useless if you spoof. But if you spoof correctly, you won't even see this, so it's not really a big deal. So it's nothing to really worry about, because you know Niantic is basically going to be continuing to get rid of spoofers. So if you're a spoofer like myself, you know, it's no big deal. People really shouldn't get mad about spoofers, you know, as long as you don't mess with any gems and everything like that. But that's a whole nother topic that I've spoken to in my previous videos. So yeah, and here's another, this is the mobile device of what it looks like, and obviously he has his shiny slashed and it's not there. So basically here it says we can't imagine this deteriorating players from trying to find workarounds, but hopefully this should create a more even and fair playing field, as Niantic suggested. So basically guys, like I said, Niantic is basically like still trying to get rid of spoofers. I don't understand why Niantic is doing that. I mean, it's not hurting anyone. It's just basically you're just playing the game the way you want to. Basically, I get Pokemon Go was meant to get out and get exercise and meet people, but you can do that on your own free time. You can go to the gym. You know, you can stay in your house and work out. You can do push-ups, sit-ups. I mean, you don't necessarily have to. You necessarily don't have to work out playing Pokemon Go outside. So I mean, but that's Niantic's own thing. You know, own thing. So basically, if you spoof, go ahead. If you play legit, go ahead. Just play the game the way you choose to play it. But anyway, guys, the second public service announcement is shiny Pokemon. And basically, we're going to talk about that right now, so stay tuned. Alright guys, before I wrap up the video, the second part of this public service announcement, otherwise known as PSA, is underway. And basically what I'm going to be talking about is the shiny Pokemon. Now, a lot of people are having a hard time finding shiny Pokemon, whether it be in the research task, community day, or just on like a regular day of Pokemon Go. Niantic, we get that shiny Pokemon are like unknown. They're very rare Pokemon to actually get. This is another reason why people spoof. Now, if you're listening to Niantic, like Mystic7 said in his video, his last video, which y'all should go check that out, after watching mine, of course. Niantic, we get, like I said, shiny Pokemon is supposed to be rare, just like unknown. But don't make it so rare where people get bored of the game and, you know, don't want to play it all. That's why a lot of people are, you know, just now come back to the game because the game was boring. And if your rare Pokemon is so rare that you can't even find it, they might as well not even play the game anymore because, well, the whole point is to find, you know, good Pokemon and to have fun with the game and everything like that. But don't make it so rare where people just like stop playing. Make it, you know, like half and half where it's rare, but not that rare. You know what I mean? Because it gets, you know, redundant at that time. So guys, yeah, so comment down below, help me let Niantic know. Hopefully Niantic will see this video and maybe they'll do something about the shiny Pokemon not being so hard to catch. Because community day, I've been hearing people only been catching like 1 or 2 shinies, you know, because they can't. And these are people that's playing legit. People that's spoofing catch like 10, 15 on hand. Some even catch only like 3 or whatever. But it just depends. But guys, remember, the Avatar event starts this month on the 16th, which is in like 2 weeks or whatever, or less than 2 weeks. But guys, that's basically gonna wrap this video up. Make sure you guys like, comment, sub, share this video wherever you share cool stuff. Comment down below, smack a like on this video, crush the notification bell so you can stay updated on my latest videos. And as always, guys, peace and love. Keep your head up, stay blessed, and be humble. And I'm out. Peace.